Welcome back, guys, to episode 43 of Campaign of France. I have spent the last few days recording some longer episodes, so I am really glad to be back to do something different, i.e. play around with my two favourite toys at the moment, the Crone mower, and obviously my class tractor with matching baler. So we had harvested our crops in June and July, our oats and our barley, and we've got nothing left until the soybeans later in the season. So there's nothing for us to do other than, and we'd already cut our grass in July as well, our own grass. So there's nothing else for us to do other than contracting. So fortunately for me, Field 51, the big square one, is available for contracting, and all of the silage needs to go to our mini biogas plant. Field 40 is the same, and Field 43, all three of them are to the mini biogas plant, so I thought I'd do all three of those. So that's what we've got lined up primarily for this episode. We have got rain forecast mid-morning, so I'm going to have to take a break from doing silage at some point, because the rain will no doubtly get in the way of us cutting the grass. I don't think I'll have it. Well, I might have it all cut by then, but I won't have it all baled. I'm not sure I should be baling in the rain. Maybe I'm wrong, but so when we have the rain, I've got a couple of jobs to do. We've got mucking out to do. We've got slurry to take to the biogas plant. I've got the flour from our flour mill. I'm going to take this first batch that I've got to the bakery. I'm going to make loads of bread. I'm going to go DJ Go Ham style and make lots of bread. That is the plan there. Right. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to be cutting grass until the rain starts. I have got the class here with the baler, so we're good to go as soon as we've cut all of the grass. I think that's it. Yeah, I've got some strawberries I can take to the dairy. I've got some milk I can sell or top up the dairy. We can check on that again when it's raining. So we've got plenty to do this morning. And yeah, I appreciate it's more silage, but maybe I'll do some hay next episode. But we've seen it all before. Whatever I've done, you've all seen before, whether it's harvesting oats, whether it's soybeans. We've all seen it before. So hopefully we'll get through the next couple of months doing grass and hay. I'll think about doing some field prep, cultivating, or none of my fields need ploughing. So I'll maybe do some cultivating before we harvest our soybeans. But that's all we've got to do for now. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on this map. I was thinking of maybe limiting it to circa 50 episodes. I'm shooting for a big financial target on the other map that we've got going. So I don't need to do that on here. So I think I might go to 50 episodes on here and then move over to my American map with the plans I've got on there. Right, so I'm going to crack on with this. I'll come back to you either when I've finished cutting the grass or when it starts raining. See you in a bit. Hey guys, you can see it started raining earlier than I thought. So we've stopped 2/3 of the way through the field. We've got thunder. So it's time to go and do some of those other jobs. So first off, I've got the flour that I put on the low loader earlier today. We need to just drop that off at the bakery so we can make some bread. So if we just pop through, I'm hoping all of this will fit into the bakery actually. I know some of the smaller, yep, so it all fits, fantastic. So, oh my goodness, that's not good viewing, is it? The back of the tree, right. So we've done that small job. We've got strawberries in the greenhouses. That I need to take too. Shall we have a look to see who needs the strawberries the most? 11,500 in the dairy. 15,000 almost in the bakery. So what we can probably do is go to distributing now. Because they've almost evened up. Right. And if we go and pick up the 4,000 litres, I'm assuming we've got two pallets in each. Yeah, looks like we've got 2 pallets in each. Take them to the dairy. Oh, come on. There we are. Then once we get to the yard, we can jump in the class and bring some slurry over here to the biogas plant. The lettuce doesn't need selling for a while. Can't listen to the thunder. Right. What other jobs did I say we had? Flowers, silage, yes. Right. Here we go. Now, I think our jobs are going to get done quicker than it takes for the rain to stop. So what we'll do is once we've done the jobs is I'll fast forward time at that point. For now, oh actually, I just realised there's probably some stuff in the dairy we can probably try and sell as well. So we've probably got a few jobs we can do. Oh my goodness, it's taking its time. Okay. Right. So let's go and jump in the... Oh look, there's the old robot going. His bean, obviously. It's 9:20. So he did his 9 o'clock feed. Right, let's take some of this slurry. What I do want to do, and I think I mentioned it before, is I want to try getting a dribble bar for the Oxbow and see if one will fit on there so that we can then use all of the digestate we've got for contracts and on our grass. So that might cost me some money buying or releasing something that I can't use, but it's funny, on this map I've got more digestate than I know what to do with, and then on Zelonka there is no buy point for manure or slurry or anything like that, and that's something typically in Europe we would be using rather than, you know, dry and liquid fertilizer. You know, I'm treating on Zelonka some of the fields with fertilizer before I plant it. You know, and that's exactly what you would do. You would treat the field with digestate first. Right, so we've got manure we can take at some point. So let's put this on the manure trailer. I don't know if there's any muck in there for us to clear up. About 85% full. Yeah, there's a little bit there. Something I normally do off camera for you guys, so you don't see this all the time. Particularly every morning, there is loads and loads of manure. Right. So it looks like we need it to tick over a couple more hours for us to fill up that trailer. We'll put that down. Right, let's go to the dairy, see what we've got. Okay, we've got lots of yoghurt. So if we go and see what price we can get for the yoghurt and if it's worth selling it. Yogurt, 6,000 in the vending machine in town. No. 7,000 in May for fruit yoghurt. No. So we don't want to sell any yoghurt. So let's go back up to the more conventional products we get out of the dairy. Chocolate. No. We'll want to wait till May for chocolate. Cheese. Our selling lodge has got a good price. And butter. The selling lodge has got a good price. So let's put the yoghurt to one side. Let's get some butter and cheese. Only got one pallet of cheese. Oh, it's miles away from getting a second pallet. Blimey. Right. Let's move the yoghurt over here. Let's get some more butter. Right, and what have we got here? Chocolate and butter. Right, I'm going to make a mess of this. That will do. Right, let's see if we can get this butter out without making too much mess. Well, yeah, look at that, we did it. Right. So, if we drop the chocolate on there, take the fruit yoghurt. Oh my goodness. Right. And let's get this other pallet of yogurt. Okay. Fantastic. Right. Let's jump back in the tractor. Looks a bit messy, but I'm not looking for style points here. It's not ice skating. So let's go to our little sell point. Now I know I'm getting good prices here, but when I put it down I didn't know that was the case. And I guess for those people, you know, I talked about on my games, on a couple of these, about the DLC, the latest one, where it's all messed up and now you get hundreds of thousands of pounds for selling 800 eggs. It goes to show that you can get yourself a sell point with slightly preferential rates that doesn't take up a lot of space. Already, you know, this is already on the DLC. Now, is it dynamic during the day? No, it's not. But it's a fantastic little sell point nonetheless. And I've chosen the dairy one, but you can have fruit and veg. So there are mods out there. As much as I'm tempted to try that DLC just so that I can see how much money I can make using those dynamic sell points primarily, because they do look fun. I don't need to, I've already got this one. Right, so I've done manure. Okay, so let's do this next load of manure. And then we'll take that trailer, even if it's not 100% full, and then after that I'm going to have to fast forward time because I can't think of any other jobs for us to do other than top up the sheep's grass, which I have not yet done today in August. Yeah, we're 94% full. So let's take this round. Oh, we need to look at milk, don't we? Selling milk. That was the one other job I had. Unless we could put it in the dairy. I'm not sure if the dairy is low enough for us to top it up, to be honest. Right. Let's empty this out. Let's check. Let's go down to productions. Oh wow, we're full up of manure already, so I'm going to have to put the manure production on. And right, let's look to see. We don't need milk in the dairy, do we? 11,000 litres, 47,000. No, so we probably want to sell our milk. Is there a good price? I'm going the wrong way. Am I going the wrong way? No. 3,000. Yeah, I think you can get a better price than that at the cow pattern shed. How much space have we got? Plenty in there. Okay, we can wait a little while for the cow barn. One thing we clearly have to do, I saw there, is press the button on the eggs. That was nearly full, I saw, so... Oh my goodness. Now, it does always seem to sort itself out in the end. So let's see what happens. Yeah, you see, look, it forces them through. Oh, but then those ones didn't quite work, did they? Well, I did jinx it. Oh, you're kidding. Right, we've smashed all of those eggs. I like the idea of this contraption, but I've got to say, it never seems to work properly. Oh my goodness. Right, I'm going to spend the next 20 minutes trying to get these out, and then when it stops raining, I'm going to come back to you guys and we can crack on with doing the silage. So I'll come back to you guys in a little while. Alright, welcome back guys. We've finished the mowing. The rain stopped shortly before 12. We've finished all the mowing. I've reset the bale counter on here. I always seem to forget to do that. I have set it on small bales so we don't have a problem with 25,000 litre bales. So it'll be more for me to ship, but at least that way I can fulfill the contract easily and I don't have wasted grass, particularly if I'm thinking about doing hay in September. So we just need to shoot round, get as many as many as we can, as many as possible with the grass that we've cut. And then I've got the bale trailer over at field 43. I'm going to take the ones that are closest to the mini biogas plant first, so that I can complete the contract, and then I'll know that I've got everything else as mine, and then I can take it back to the barn. Again, I'm not going to get money out of this having extra bales in the mini biogas because it's ours. All that it'll do is it'll fill it up with grass, and then we'll have to wait for it to process anyway. At least I'm assuming that's the case. I don't recall doing any contracts to our own biogas plant. I've missed a bit. How annoying. I'm trying to be clever going down the middle of the two rows. Never mind. So I'm going to come back to you guys once we've got all of the bales done and I can tell you how many we've got. It's going to be a lot. I'm hoping for, I don't know, maybe over 40. I've done 14 already and we've only done the two headlands really. Plus we've got the other two fields to go, although I won't get a lot on 40. 40 I'll get one, maybe two. Then 43 I'll get 8 maybe. Yeah, so maybe 50 bales. Let's see. I'll come back to you guys in a little while. Alright, welcome back guys. It's not been too long, as you'd expect with this lovely baler. We've just done 40 bales, so I got the original 40 that I imagined I was going to get. in my dreams, but I certainly have not got anywhere near 50 bales. So what are we up to? 41, 42 just popping out. Are we going to get to 44? I don't think we're going to get to 44, are we? Right, that's 43 now. Yeah, so 43 it is. Right, so I'm hoping less than 20 will fulfill the contract. Right, let's put the baler over here out the way. Right, turn it off, lift the pickup, fold the baler. Right, let's go and jump in the other class. Operating position on. Right. So, yeah, I'm hoping 43 bales. 18's got to do it. You've got to imagine. Maybe even less, because I've gone with wide. I've gone over the edge of all the fields as well. Right, so that's only 7 off of here, and I thought I was going to get 8 or 9. Right, so we now need to get over to field 40. Ah, crumbs. Right, I'm going to go and fill up this. I'll drop off the first 10. Because that definitely won't complete the contracts. Then I'll come back to you when I've got the next 10, and then we'll play around from there. Right guys, here we are. We're just coming back with the second trailer of 10 bales. Now what I want to do is I want to unload them over here. Unload. Right. And then want to come back, stop unloading, operate. Okay, that is 8 of those bales. Right, let's hope. Now I think I might be ambitious here, going for 8, but you never know. Unload. Oh, I'm too close. I have made a right mare of that, haven't I? Right, let's see if I can knock it. No. 93%. Do I think this last bale is going to get me the extra 7%? Yes, it is. Right. So, if I go to contracts... Oh, you're joking. So this one is completed. No, that's crazy. I hate it when it does that. And now it won't even let me now I've got to cancel it. Oh, hang on. Right, so I'm going to have to cancel that contract, but I'm going to make sure I collect all the bales up first. Transporting position. So, right, so I think I've now got to collect all the bales, take them to the yard, and then I'm going to have to cancel that contract. I thought it was only field 45 that did that. So on here, field 45 has when I first started on the map, always used to fail. It paid really, really well for 2 bales. But now we know we can't do field 40. And I got 2 bales off of there. And it's clearly failed it. Even though it said on the first trailer that I'd completed it. So I'm going to collect the rest of the bales. There were 43 in total, so I've picked up 20. So I've got 2 trailers to collect and then 3 more. So I'm going to do that. You guys don't necessarily want to see me collecting bales of trailer full of bales and driving to and from the other end of the map. So I think that's it for this episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time.